Good morning. Mike Scott here, the movie critic at the Times-Picayune in New Orleans and NOLA.com. Welcome back to the Movie Cave for today's Popcorn Breakfast. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014, and we'll start today with some good news for Disney's planned Pirates of the Caribbean 5 project, which also might be bad news for the Louisiana film industry. Pirates has, for a couple of years now, the producers were planning on shooting at least part of the film in Louisiana, and recently we got word that Disney was lobbying Australia to transfer a one-time $20.2 million tax inducement to Pirates in order to lure it to shoot in Australia. That would be in addition to the standard tax incentive that's paid to foreign productions who set up shop in Australia. And now over the weekend, the long weekend, we got word that Australia has agreed to go ahead and transfer that one-time $20.2 million incentive. This was one that had originally been earmarked for Disney's planned 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea remake, but when David Fincher dropped out of that project, it was shelved, and so now Disney just wanted to move it to Pirates 5. It was a little bit up in the air as to whether or not it would happen. In fact, the two incentives, the standard tax incentive plus this one-time tax incentive, still puts Disney a little bit lower than what it wanted to get as far as tax incentive projects. So local film offices in Australia might have to kick in. But at any rate, this isn't a guarantee that Disney's going to shoot there. It's just it looks like it's a step closer to shooting there. There are other locations that are in the works. Presumably Louisiana is still in the conversation for at least part of the shoot, as well as Mexico is now being mentioned as a potential location for this project to shoot at. We'll bring you more on Pirates of the Caribbean 5 as it develops. Moving on a little bit, a sequel that is actually underway, and we have the photos to prove it, is Magic Mike XXL. According to Hollywood Reporter Steven Soderbergh, tweeted out this shot of a clapperboard from the film's first shot, apparently an aerial shot over Myrtle Beach. But interesting to note the name of the cinematographer on this film. Gregory Jacobs is directing. He's a frequent Soderbergh collaborator. Peter Andrews, though, is the cinematographer. That's actually Soderbergh's alter ego when he is shooting, when he is the cinematographer, when he's doing the shooting for a film. And that is the case with Magic Mike XXL. He's going to be the cinematographer as well as the camera operator, and he's going to be the film editor as well. Magic Mike XXL is due in theaters in July 1st, 2015. And then finally today, the long Labor Day weekend is over, and so talk always turns to box office results. And as has become traditional, the movies released on Labor Day weekend did not fare very well. All the new films, they were all actually beaten by three holdovers. The top of the box office in order was Guardians of the Galaxy, and number 2 was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and number 3 was If I Stay. The best new film was As Above, So Below, which only was able to garner a 4th place finish. Now overseas, though, the picture was a lot different, particularly for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the NOLA-shot sequel. It opened in China over the weekend to a $47 million weekend. That boosts its total worldwide total to $611 million, and it hasn't even opened in all territories yet. It still has Japan to go, for example. So it looks like it's a cinch to cross the $700 million mark by the time it's all done. So congratulations to all those folks, local folks who worked on Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It looks like one of the summer's few success stories at the box office. And that's all the time that I have for today. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.